the grandchildren of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji and the well-wishers who have sponsored this program, and my dear young children of Delhi, we have all come here braving this scorching sun to take part in the birthday celebrations of the great son of this great country, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Friends, we have gathered here to pay tribute to one of the most beloved presidents of India, the late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who was an equally great scientist and played a pivotal role in the development of the country's missile and space technologies. He was the darling of the masses. I am sure Dr. Kalam, the people's president, does not need any introduction to this audience, especially the youngsters. A boatmaker's son who used to distribute newspapers as a young boy to support the family rose to become the first citizen of India through sheer hard work, perseverance, and self-belief. Dr. Kalam's remarkable journey from Rameswaram to Rashtrapati Bhavan in itself is an inspiration to every Indian. He overcame several odds and challenges to pursue his goals and dreams. After completing aeronautical engineering and initially working with DRDO, he joined ISRO and was the project director for India's first indigenously built satellite launch vehicle, SLV-3, which hurtled India into the space club by putting Rohini satellite in the near-Earth orbit on July 18, 1980. Later, he moved back to DRDO and was the chief architect of India's integrated guided missile development program, under which 5 missiles were developed: Prithvi, Agni, Trishul, Akash, and Nag. These are the 5 missiles that were developed by the great person. Dr. Kalam played a pioneering role in making India's defense and space systems self-reliant. Dare to dream and reach the sky was his advice to school children and youngsters. Dare to dream and then reach the sky. That's a great advice given. Every child, every youngster must follow this advice. Dare to dream and reach for the sky. That is the advice he has given. I hope the younger generation of the country, पूरी देश में भारतवर्ष में रहने वाले सारी बच्चे इस विषय में जो प्रेरणा डॉक्टर कलाम जी ने दिया, वो प्रेरणा को समझ के उसी दिशा में हम सब लोग आगे बढ़े. आप आगे बढ़े तो देश भी ऑटोमेटिकली आगे बढ़ेगा. Despite occupying the exalted position of the President of India, he always remained very simple and humble and treated all those who had worked with him or became acquainted with him with affection and warmth, irrespective of their position or background. I too had met him on several occasions. I was inspired by his personality and I was impressed by every discussion with him. It was a learning experience for me. His vision was to see a fully transformed India as a developed country by 2020, and he was convinced that the country could achieve that status because of the talent, sincerity, hard-working nature of the Indian people. He often used to say, strength respects strength, and wanted India to emerge as a leading economic power. In fact, the book written by him along with Y.S. Rajan, titled 2020, A Vision for the New Millennium, that book is very, very inspiring to all of us, and I advise all the youngsters that you should really read that book. Friends, time has come for every citizen to work towards building a new and resurgent India. प्रधानमंत्री जी ने भी नया भारत के बारे में उन्होंने देश के सामने एक कल्पना हमारा सबके सामने रखा है. The first and foremost need to overcome various social ills plaguing the country like poverty, illiteracy, casteism, communalism, regional parochialism, and atrocities on women and weaker sections. We must all face these challenges together. ये सांघिक बुराई जो है समाज में उसको दूर करने के लिए, समाप्त करने के लिए हम सब लोग वचनबद्ध होना चाहिए. वही सही श्रद्धांजलि होगा डॉक्टर अब्दुल कलाम जी का. All sections need to be empowered, particularly the vulnerable groups like women, weaker sections and minorities. People must give up चलता है attitude and display a sense of passion and missionary zeal for building the India dreamt by Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Ambedkar, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya and Dr. Kalam. सब काम सरकार करेगा, हम बेकार बैठे तो चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। हम लोग भी हमारा ओर से जो भी काम करना वो काम करना चाहिए। आज कलाम जी का जन्मदिन के अवसर पर जो अच्छा आपने नारा दिया, रैली फॉर क्लीन एंड ग्रीन इंडिया, क्लीन एंड ग्रीन इंडिया, इंडिया is ours. It is our motherland. We must keep it clean and green. This is not the duty of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi or the Chief Minister or the ministers or MLAs and MPs. It is the duty of every citizen, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion and region. India is one. We are one nation. We are one people. We are one country. विविधता में एकता भारत का विशेषता, अलग भाषा अलग वेश फिर भी अपना एक देश. You may be Tamilian, you may be Malayali, you may be Punjabi, you may be Marathi, you may be Telugu, you may be an Assami, Punjabi, but we are all Indians. We should be proud to feel that we are Indians first, then only anything else. This impression, this mindset has to be developed among all the children. So we have to take really inspiration from the life of Dr. Kalam. The प्रधानमंत्री ने भी कहा स्वच्छ भारत एक जन आंदोलन का रूप देना चाहिए. हम सब लोग मिलकर स्वच्छता को हमारा जीवन में एक अंग के रूप में बनाना चाहिए. हमारा घर में, हमारा पड़ोसी में, हमारा इलाका में, मकान में, दुकान में, मंदिर में, मस्जिद में, गुरुद्वारा में, चर्च में, सभी इलाके में स्वच्छता, ये हमारा श्रद्धा, इसके ऊपर हमारा अनुरक्ति होना चाहिए. और साथ ही साथ मित्रों, ये स्वच्छता केवल क्लीननेस नहीं है, ये जो गंदे है उसको दूर करना नहीं. स्वच्छता तन से, मन से, धन से. तन से माने बॉडी शुड बी क्लीन, मन से माइंड आल्सो शुड बी क्लीन, धन से और मनी आल्सो शुड बी क्लीन. The money, the white money should be white only, not black. That has to be understood by all. That's why we should all join the fight against corruption, fight against black money, and fight against all the social evils. That is the great tribute we can pay to the great son of this great country. Friends, I don't want to take much of your time because you all youngsters have joined here in thousands and willing to march up to Vijay Chowk from here, from India Gate. It shows your determination, your commitment. That is what is required. Country needs people with character, caliber, capacity and conduct, discipline, dynamism, dedication and devotion, all in one. That is what is required for every citizen of the country. I call upon all the youngsters to emulate the examples of Dr. Kalam, to learn from his life and try to be simple, humble and dream high and reach high. That's my advice to all of you. I would like to compliment Sheikh Salim, Sheikh Dawood, Dr. Rajni Japiar and Dr. Ishaq Achimasala and others who have all organized program, and my best wishes to all the young children who have all assembled here to take part in this historic occasion, to take a pledge for clean and green India in the memory of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.